Recent headlines have sparked widespread discussion regarding Shannon Sharpe and a civil lawsuit involving serious allegations. A central question has emerged. Did Shannon Sharpe pay off a woman who accused him of sexual assault? To understand this complex situation, it's crucial to examine the facts, the legal process, and the outcomes. On April 20th, 2025, a civil lawsuit was filed in Clark County, Nevada, by a woman identified as Jane Doe. She sought $50 million in damages, accusing Shannon Sharpe of rape, sexual assault, manipulation, and threats. These allegations stemmed from what she described as a 2-year relationship beginning in 2023. Sharpe vehemently denied all accusations, publicly labeling the lawsuit as a shakedown. This initial response set the stage for a contentious legal battle. The case quickly garnered significant media attention across various news outlets. Before the lawsuit was even filed, a significant detail emerged regarding potential resolution. Shannon Sharpe's legal team acknowledged that he had previously offered a substantial settlement to the accuser. This offer amounted to $10 million. However, this pre-lawsuit offer was ultimately declined by Jane Doe. The refusal of this initial sum indicated that the parties were far apart in their expectations for a resolution, leading directly to the formal filing of the civil complaint. The trajectory of the lawsuit shifted dramatically on July 18, 2025. Jane Doe's attorney, Tony Buzbee, announced that a confidential, mutually agreed-upon settlement had been reached between the parties. Following this agreement, the lawsuit was formally dismissed. Crucially, the dismissal was made with prejudice, meaning the case cannot be refiled in the future. The specific terms of this settlement, including any financial figures, were not disclosed to the public. This confidentiality is a common feature in out-of-court settlements. So, did Shannon Sharpe pay her off? From a legal standpoint, yes, a confidential settlement was reached and finalized, leading to the dismissal of the lawsuit. This means an agreement was made, likely involving financial consideration, to resolve the dispute outside of court. However, it is vital to understand that a settlement is not an admission of guilt. Shannon Sharpe consistently denied all allegations of wrongdoing throughout the process. He maintained his stance that the case was a shakedown, asserting his innocence. The exact amount paid in the settlement remains undisclosed. Public records do not confirm the specific financial terms, only that an agreement was reached privately. Given the prior $10 million offer, it is plausible the final settlement exceeded that amount, though this is speculative. The confidentiality clause ensures that the details of the agreement remain private between the parties involved. This is a standard practice in many civil settlements, allowing both sides to move forward without public disclosure of sensitive information. To summarize, a confidential settlement was indeed reached and finalized, leading to the dismissal of the lawsuit. Shannon Sharpe had previously offered approximately $10 million before the suit was filed, an offer that was declined. The specific terms of the final settlement were not made public. It is important to reiterate that Shannon Sharpe did not admit guilt as part of this settlement. He consistently denied all allegations, maintaining that the relationship was consensual and the lawsuit was unfounded. Shannon Sharpe ultimately resolved the civil lawsuit out of court through a confidential agreement. While this resolution involved a settlement, it does not constitute an admission of liability on his part. Legal disputes frequently conclude in this manner, allowing parties to avoid the uncertainties and costs of a trial.